Hey everybody, welcome back to Off the Wall. I'm Mike. Another episode of Mandalorian in the tank. What a that's my cat jumps up to say hello to everybody. Say hi, Rosie. Oh, okay. All right. Goodbye. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to Off the Wall. I'm Mike. Another episode of The Mandalorian in the can. What an episode. The shortest episode of the series so far, and yet they packed a lot into these 30 minutes. We get a lot more Grogu backstory, some big surprises that had my jaw on the floor, some great action sequences. Overall, a truly excellent world building episode. We're learning more about the Mandalorians. We made some stuff canon that I didn't think we'd ever make canon in Star Wars. But we did, and overall, I'm really excited to see where we're going from here. The big thing right out the gate: Ahmed Best as Jedi Master Kelleran Beck. Which, if you guys don't know anything about Kelleran Beck, we're going to get to that in a little bit here. But we got to find out that he was the one who got Grogu out of the Jedi Temple, and got him on. It looks like had some allies from Naboo, got him onto a Naboo cruiser, and got the hell out of Dodge from Coruscant. I think we've got a lot more that we're going to learn here as the rest of the season goes on. So, Jedi Master Kelleran Beck, Ahmed Best played him on the Star Wars Kids website and YouTube channel. There was a show they did called Star Wars Jedi Temple Challenge, which, if you're like me and you grew up in the 90s, you remember the show Legends of the Hidden Temple, and it's basically that, but Star Wars. Like it's young kids who were doing like trivia, who were doing puzzles and obstacle courses under the guise of like being Jedi younglings training to become Jedi. Jedi Master Kelleran Beck, who's played by Ahmed Best, is there to he's kind of the host of the show, as it were. And you know, Ahmed Best got to play Kelleran Beck. He got to come back. It was almost kind of like I hate to use the word redemption because ultimately, as my StreamYard takes off for some reason, ultimately Ahmed Best, as you guys who don't know, was the actor that portrayed Jar Jar Binks in the Star Wars prequels, who really faced some professional hardship from that. He caught you know, this was at a time before like Twitter and all that, but he caught a lot of grief from some of the shitty Star Wars fans out there. At one point, he talked about how his depression grew so bad that he was contemplating suicide. He was a guy who really struggled for a long time, and so getting to come be Kelleran Beck on Jedi Temple Adventure was kind of a cool second chance for him to join the Star Wars universe. But that show was never really considered canon. It was a game show, basically. So when Grogu in the flashbacks of the hall, and they're saying, get him to Kelleran, get him out. I was like, why does that name sound familiar? Is it the name of a planet? I couldn't figure out why I remembered that name. And then when the lift doors open and Ahmed Best walks out, I was like, oh, Kelleran, right. And I've spent the better part of today just like reading up on like all the backstory lore there was about his character. He was called the Sabered Hand. He was known for being one of the most proficient lightsaber wielders in the Jedi Order. Take that, Syndra. And we got to see that in this episode, dual wielding, mowing down clone troopers to get Grogu to safety. An awesome chase sequence around Coruscant. It was truly just a great moment when he walked on screen. I was sitting at my desk just I couldn't believe it. One of my coworkers, I was at work watching it, and my coworker looked in from her office, was just like, "You okay?" And I was like, "I will be eventually." What a surprise! And then everything with the Mandalorians going to rescue Pav's son. We find out, learning more about how the foundlings train, and kind of like Grogu will get a helmet when he's able to speak and say the oath, and it's like that's cool world building. We have these awesome action sequences against the space dragon, and Bo-Katan is up to something. She is up to something. And I'm pretty sure at some point in this season, we're going to see her riding a mythosaur, and we're going to see a bunch of other Mandalorians riding those dragon things that we saved the babies of. I think we're going to see a Star Wars kaiju fight. We got a little bit of that with Boba Fett riding a Rancor in Book of Boba Fett, and I am here for Star Wars kaijus. All in all, really enjoyed the episode. Was it short? Yes, but it was well paced. This show is so good at pacing. Even when it's a short episode, they don't waste a second. They just do the thing, and they told a lot of excellent story and a lot of excellent world building in a short amount of time and left me craving more. Wednesdays are truly a magical day to watch television. Between this and Bad Batch and Ted Lasso, Wednesdays are the shit. I would love to know what you guys thought of this episode. Did you enjoy getting to see Kelleran Beck? Were you aware of him prior to this episode hitting? If you guys get a chance, go check out Jedi Temple Adventure. Yes, it's a kids game show. Like I said, Legends of the Hidden Temple, but Star Wars. It's a cool, fun show. It really is. Like, they put some effort into it. It's worth the watch. Go check it out. And let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'll see you guys again here next time on Off the Wall.